The ogre, what is called Oni in Japanese in One Piece, was quite an important foreshadowing. Hello everyone, I'm Yui, the Research Lab Director. Today, I would like to summarize the foreshadowings regarding Oni that have appeared in the story so far. I'll note that this includes information near the latest episode, so be careful with spoilers. Please make sure to watch till the end. The Children of Oni. In the original episode 1025, Kaido said to Yamato, "You are the child of Oni. You don't get along with humans." It has long been suspected that Kaido is the Oni tribe. This line seems to increase the possibility of the existence of the Oni tribe in the One Piece world. Also, the expression, the Children of Oni, has been used several times in the past. Besides Yamato, Ace and Luffy are the other two who have been called the Children of Oni. Yamato, whose father is Kaido, Ace, whose father is Roger, and Luffy, whose father is Dragon. All three of them have the blood of strong warriors who deserve to be described as Oni. If it is revealed that Kaido is an Oni, Yamato would literally be the Children of Oni. If that happens, the possibility that Ace and Luffy, who were also called the Children of Oni, have the blood of the Oni tribe will increase. Oni Princess. It has been revealed that in his childhood, Yamato was called Oni Princess by those of the 100 Beast Pirates. Nowadays, she is called Yamato Botchan because she calls herself a man, but at that time she was usually treated as Kaido's daughter. What am I wondering is why she was called such a strict nickname as Oni Princess for her young age. For example, Roger is called Oni because he is acting strong as an Oni, but at that time, Yamato was still a child without much power, even though she had the quality of sovereign haki. Why was she called Oni Princess instead of Yamato-sama? If Yamato had the blood of the Oni tribe, it could be explained simply by saying she was Oni Princess. Onigashima. Onigashima, located off the coast of Wano country, is currently used as the headquarters of the 100 Beast Pirates. At the center of this island is a huge skull with two horns. The topography of Onigashima is described as the large skull of the island is integrated with the mountain, suggesting that this huge skull may not be a natural formation, but the skull of a real giant creature. Anyway, the skull of Onigashima is so huge that there is enough space inside the skull to accommodate tens of thousands of people. If this skull is real, it would definitely be the largest creature in the history of One Piece world. Kitetsu Group. Kitetsu 3, Zorro acquired in Loketown, is one of the swords forged by the swordsmith known as the Kitetsu Group. The Kitetsu Group is not a personal name, but rather a group of swordsmiths who passed on their swordsmithing skills. Zorro's Kitetsu 3 was evidently created by Tenguyama Kitetsu, a swordsmith who was a member of Kitetsu Group. The famous sword Kitetsu 2, which is ranked above the Kitetsu 3, was forged by a man named Kotetsu, an ancestor of Tenguyama Kitetsu. The whereabouts of the even higher ranking Kitetsu 1 is not known at this time. Icy Oni. The Excite-Den Icy Oni is said to be the masterpiece created by Queen, who specializes in creating viruses and is the leader of the 100 Beast Pirates. A person infected with this virus is transformed into an Oni whose entire body is covered in ice. The infected person loses himself in the intense cold and spreads the infection, attacking people around him regardless of whether they are allies or enemies. The infected person grows horns and fangs, and even looks like an Oni. If left unchecked, the infected person will die, but instead he or she will be temporarily powered up. Technology to manipulate bloodline factors seemed to be used in the creation of this virus. If the bloodline factor of Oni is used, is it still coming from Kaido? Sleeve Pulling of Oni. The mysterious disappearances that occur from time to time at Impel Down are called sleeve pulling of Oni by the guards. Since prisoners who cannot move properly disappear without leaving any evidence, they seem to be treated as a kind of bizarre phenomenon rather than a prison escape. In fact, most of the sleeve pullings of Oni seem to be caused by the residents of Impel Down, level 5.5, Newcomerland. So the prisoners did not disappear, but escaped to Newcomerland. Unless there is some big surprise such as the real Oni living in hiding in Impel Down, it seems that this matter is not related to the Oni tribe. Prajna mask of Wano country. When he first appeared, Yamato was wearing a Prajna mask. Prajna is originally a Buddhist term, but it is also commonly known as the name of a girls of Oni. Yamato was originally called the Children of Oni or Oni Princess, so it is not strange for her to wear a Prajna mask. However, there are scenes in which people other than Yamato wear Prajna masks. If we look at the scene of the fire festival held only once a year in Wano country, we can see that there is a person wearing a Prajna mask and dancing a kagura, Shinto music and dance. The presence of Oni in Wano country may have great religious significance. Onimaru, Gyukimaru. Onimaru is the name of the guardian fox who was once a partner of Shimotsuki Ushimaru, a Ringo daimyo. After the death of Shimotsuki Ushimaru, Onimaru was a loyal fox who collected weapons as Oihagi monk soldier, Gyukimaru. It was probably Ushimaru who gave him the name Onimaru, but the word Oni originally has a negative connotation. It is not a word that is often used in naming because it is associated with death and tragedy in Japanese, but the fact that Shimotsuki Ushimaru named his partner Onimaru suggests that the people of Wano country may have had a good image of Oni. Perhaps the skull of Onigashima was also worshipped as the guardian god of Wano country until it was taken over by the 100 Beast pirates. Numbers. Numbers, the failed creatures of the ancient giant race Kaido purchased from Punk Hazard, are often compared to Oni. While some are relatively human-like in appearance, most numbers are monstrous in appearance. They have horns and claws and fight wielding iron sticks like Oni out of a fairy tale. Their names include the word ki, which means Oni in Japanese kanji in their names, such as Juki, Nangi, Goki, and Jaki. On the other hand, numbers that look more like humans are Hacha and Kunyung, which do not contain the word ki. This difference in treatment is also interesting. Lines related to Oni. Garp says that Roger at the time was Oni itself, when he saw the Pirate King Goldie Roger fighting to protect his fellows. The fact that Ace is called the Oni's son and Roger is described as Oni itself is often introduced as the basis for the Oni tribe theory of Roger. If we assume that Roger equals Oni, the lines later regarding the four emperors would have different meanings. For example, the line, "Hell's Oni shows up at Mama's tea party," which expresses the fear of Big Mom. This might have been a line that implied Roger had attended Big Mom's tea parties before his death. Also, there was a children's song in the story, "Whitebeard, the pirate is scarier than Oni." Perhaps this was also a line that Whitebeard's strength is better than Roger's. There seem to be many people outside the pirates who adore Whitebeard. That's all for today. There are also Oni-related technique names and Oni-related aliases. Zorro's Onigiri and Jinbei's Onigawara Seiken are famous names for techniques, while Aoni Dori, Akaoni Bragi, and Kijin Gin are well-known aliases. I cut out these names this time because they did not seem to foreshadow future trends in the story, but it would be interesting to collect only the names of techniques and aliases related to Onis and discuss them. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. You can also watch our discussion videos on our sub-channel, Yui's Lab More. I'm also on Twitter, so I'd love it if you follow me there. This was brought to you by Yui, the Research Lab Director. See you!